Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will be talking about the MDX basics, like what is its syntax, how we use it, and how it's structured, and some of the basic commands which will be used uh, in the future videos to help you better understand. So let me zoom in for you. Here we have a basic syntax. Let's start with the select, and for the select we we will select the measure and the measure name on columns. This is our axis. Here we can also write on axis 0. This is same with on column. So in that way we can define from 0 to 124, total of 125 axis. So let me go back to our original columns. So then on the second axis, on rows is axis 1. We can write on rows or on axis 1. Dimension, whatever the dimension is, its hierarchy and its members. Like we can pinpoint the member also. You will be familiar with the member when we work with our MDX queries. So member is something, let me explain it for you. Let me right click MDX query. Here you will see we have a very basic data, and if we go into our product dimension, expand the category, here we have member, all, and then within all we have these. So we can define the member within the product. We can define the category as a member, or we can further drill down and define bikes or accessories or clothing as a uh, member. So these are all the members of product dimensions. Hope you understand. So on rows is axis 0 from cube name. From cube name. In SQL we use from table name. So here we will use cube name. So this is our simple query. Let me copy it from here and paste it here. I have already made all these and save. Let me execute. So within the category there are 3 members. So it has selected all the members. On rows, on our second axis, that is accessories, bikes, clothing, and all known, and all also, like total sum of all. So unknown is null. This is the basic how we write MDX query. Then querying the data. Filter data using where clause. Here we will use select on columns, and we did not use our second, you can say, mm, axis, but we just define one axis, and then we define the date, year, and the hierarchy of our date dimension and the year of 2020. So one difference you have noticed here with the SQL is that in SQL we use where clause before from clause, where or group by clause before the from clause, but in MDX we use it after. So let me again copy it for you, and I will paste it here. Here, sales amount, let me remove it and will tell you how you can write it. So here expand the years and sales amount, either drag and drop or write it. First hierarchy is year, then the sales amount. So sales amount from sales is our cube name. This is here our cube name, where date year is this. So we will go into our date and we will expand the year and members all, and here the calendar. So either we can write it here, or we can simply drag and drop. It is 2020. Let's execute this. Hmm, Null. No, it's working fine. So this is the way we can drag and drop and form the query. We just need to know the syntax. So one other thing is MDX expressions and calculations. I will explain this on the query window here in SQL. So here, uh, when we have, you can say, difficult or complex calculation, what we will do, we will create a member. We will create a member on the go. So this is like a measure on the go. So to do that, let me enter it. This query is all same as we have written two of the queries before with the where clause and the basic query. So, but the difference is here we are not defining the measure dot sales amount. You see, here we do not have the profit margin, but we are creating a measure or member on the go. Here the syntax is you will write with member measures. So you are creating a measure on the go dot profit margin. This is the name of the measure and we used it inside the query. So this is like a subquery. So as, then you will write as, and after as you will uh, write your formula. So here, if I want to calculate the profit margin, I will uh, use the sales amount, whatever the sale amount is, then the sale, the cost. So I have calculated the cost in a way that sales amount multiplied by zero point 0.7, so 70% is the cost, and divided by the measured or sales amount, total sale amount, into 100. This will give us a profit margin. So I have used this member measure.profit margin on columns with product.category dot members, all the category within all the members within the category, on rows from sales. So let me execute it, and here it's defining the profit margin of 30% for all the products, because we have defined zero point 0.7 is the cost, so remaining will be the 30% is our profit. So this is all for the basic concepts of MDX, or the syntax. You are familiarized with the syntax now, the how to get started with the MDX, and then how to use the where clause, then how you can create a measure on the go if you are performing a complex calculation. In the future videos, we will dive deep into the concept of MDX and we will look at the functions. One other thing I would like to mention is when on this tab, you have a metadata and then the functions. If you go inside the functions and you want to see the syntax of any function, you will just grab the function here, and here it will tell you its syntax, that first ancestor should be a member, should be defined, and the distance to the member should be defined. So in the same way, if we go into our statistical functions, we can grab aggregate, and here we need to define a set from where we want to perform an aggregation, and then a numeric expression for that aggregation, whatever it can be. So if you are stuck anywhere with the syntax, that what will be the syntax of a certain function, you can just grab the function here, like if we come here, a logical expression object a and object a, like if it's true it will return this one, otherwise this one. So that's all for this video. Hope you are now getting your hands on with MDX, getting familiarized with it. Thank you very much, and bye bye. Hope to see you soon.